So, a couple pieces. Thoughts for the girls that were there yesterday? Maybe something did well or something you could have worked on. Amelia?
We didn't take advantage of our scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I think our final third, we'll watch different parts of the game. I think our final third piece wasn't great, but yeah. So.
In the first half, we couldn't really keep the ball. Like, we'd get it, well, we'd lose it, and then we'd get it, and then we'd lose it, like, really quickly.
Why?
Because people didn't want to get on the ball, we were taking too long on the ball.
Yeah, I thought too often we were hiding girls. We didn't want to get involved. We weren't looking to rotate play or move play. And the speed of play was way too slow. Malia?
Also, we were forcing the ball a lot.
Forcing? What do you mean by forcing?
So we were like forcing it forward into places that weren't really on.
Give me an example of forcing too. So, give me an example.
So if like Ella or Maria or I had the ball, then maybe we would force it into like the middle or like the interiors or wide and we kind of play pass. Pass
pressure. So let's say, let's go through an example. Girls, for everybody, let's say Malia, you were playing mostly what position?
Center back.
Which one?
Left.
Left center back. So 2, 3, 4. She was playing 4 in the number sequence.
Yeah.
And let's do a little quick over here. Those pictures, please. Beautiful. Okay, Jules, we were talking about this yesterday, but just so everyone knows, 06s, you guys gotta get familiar with this because this is how we're gonna be. This is how you're numbered based on your position. Sorry, it's 8, 7, 9, 11. So when I say you're 7 or you're 11, this is what means what position you play. So this is a 4-4-3. Right backs 2, 3, 4 center backs, left backs 5, 6, 8, 10. Our attacking mid, 6 more holding mid, 9 center forward, 11 left wing, right. 7 left wing. Why do we number them? Because it's easier to talk about it. And then also, a lot of times we will say something like maybe what's an interior?
8 or 10.
8 or 10 are generally interior. 6 too, but 8 or 10, all these players are interior. So if I say 7 play as an interior, Jordan, what does that mean? Or play inside? Come inside to add an extra number in here. Or whatever. So it's good to have just an understanding of what this is. So then we talk tactics, we understand it. Malia, you're 4, you're talking about forcing play. Give me an example.
So if I have the ball there.
Where did it come from?
Maybe Amelia or the 5.
Okay, it came from the 5, so it came from this side. If it came from here, where are probably most of the defenders? On this side of the field. So what would be forcing play?
If we played it back
into the space here, rather than
switching
either through our keeper or through 6 or through offside center back out the other side. So in general, right, a big concept we're going to talk about is when the ball's here, where are we looking to get it to?
The other side.
This player specifically, or this player looking to release forward. All right, so this is a huge concept that we need to continue to work on. And we need to have the understanding of when the ball's here, it needs to be thinking there. Okay? When the ball's on the side of the field, another thing that we work on and build up, where's 11 need to be? Inside. We don't want our 11 here. We don't want 11 here. Inside. We'll see opportunities where there's pockets for our 11 or 7 to find gaps there. Who's now giving us width on this side of the field? 5. So the 5 can now push up. So our shape should look like when we have it and build up. If our 4 has it, our 5 can push high up the field. Our 11's inside, thanks you. And our 8, 10, and then 6. So 5 in the space, we can play 5 to get past them. We should have a number free in the middle of the park. And if it's not on here, obviously 9's always a good look, but we can rotate out to the other side. And as this ball rotates, this player needs to come back in. This player now can release forward. This player comes inside. All right, that's just tactics we talked about a lot for the girls bit here. Now let's watch a little bit of the film. I watched for most of the game. We're going to watch the beginning of the game, we're going to watch the middle piece, and then later in the game. So from watching the game, I thought we forced play just a little bit too much. I thought our press was a lot better than we played the 07 boys. Main thing, again, what's the main key when we press? Press means when we defend, we step together. One go, everyone go, we slide to the next player. So right now, as Mia's going, Mia and Rawls are kind of both going. Isn't great. I love this, though. Ava, you're sliding across. Don't worry about these players. Jordan, right wing, you should never worry about these players when the ball is over here. We're pressing. Pressing means, again, putting pressure on the player. So this looks pretty good, right? Man to man, man to man, man to man, man to man. Leshnik, where are you trying to keep play, though?
Outside.
Got to keep it wide. If we can keep play wide here, he has no options. He comes inside, and now he can rotate and get these balls, the balls to these players that are wide open. So look at him keep play wide. Mia, make sure you stay committed here. You're kind of dropping off. I'd love to see you stepping here, tying that player. Amelia, pretty decent spot, maybe a little high. And then good center back should be able to clean that up, or Amelia. Very good, Amelia. This is something you need to continue to work on, is as Amelia's opening up, Amelia, keep opening. Right now, keep opening. Open, 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 open. See how slow you're opening? If you're opening a little bit faster, you're going to receive here, and now you can play out through Maria or L easier. And that's not bad, given this tight ball. L, you got to be a little more aware of what's going on around you. Just protect the ball. Good recovery, though. I love this reaction from Rawls and L. Good ball. This is another huge problem we have. I've talked a lot about our 7-Elevens. Jordan, what was the main thing I was trying to say to you, and I've been talking to you a lot about?
Have width.
Width first. What's width mean?
Open wide.
Wide. So instead of taking off forward there, first movement wide, and then our wingers, our midfielders need to be thinking, Ava, where'd the ball just come from? So where's it going to go? If she's not on, who would be the next option? Should be the next option, probably. KK. KK should be the one looking to get forward. KK, we got to continue to work on our wide backs releasing a little bit earlier. But Ava, there's no reason to dribble there. That should just be a ball to Jordan's feet, and then let Jordan go 1 versus 1. Okay, this actually creates a goal scoring chance for them. Backs, when we drop, what are some keys when they're running us?
One step thrust.
Connected.
Stay connected, and then once one step, so don't covering, but when they're just running us, what are we going to be doing? Dropping. Look at your footwork here, Maria. You cause yourself problems. Do you see your footwork? What are you doing?
I'm like, it's kind of awkward because I'm trying to like turn my hips, but like.
What should you be doing instead when they're just running at you?
Turn my hips.
Just turn my hips and run. So if they're attacking you here, instead of coming here like this, what's going to happen? You're going to fall over probably.
Yeah.
It's going to be really funny. But this here, just dropping, 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 and then make sure we're dropping in line. So now when you start turning your hips around like that, you're not in line with our back line, and then that's how they get behind you. So you should be dropping the same pace Malia's dropping here, KK dropping, and when we're dropping with running us, where are we dropping towards, KK? Dropping to goal, dropping inside. Dropping inside, so the ball doesn't go between us like that. That ball can't go between us, but the drop from KK and Maria too slow. Maria, look at your output now. That's actually a good foul. KK, it's probably a yellow card in the game, but it's probably worth it. But all that just because we didn't drop well. KK, it's fine. Eric, I thought your building was pretty good in general. What's going on there? KK, don't get rushed here.
Oh my.
So, Maria, this is fine. Maybe through center back, keeper, right? Because everything's already shifting your way. But we can play past their winger, which is what we're going to try. I always try to break lines. So what does breaking lines mean?
Behind the defender.
Behind the defender. So this is what breaking lines mean. Make sure you guys can see this. So each position, and depending on where the ball is, it's different. But breaking lines means we want to get behind players, we want to get behind the other team. So in build-up, this player has the ball, this is their wide wing, this is their center forward, this is their other wide wing. When this player has the ball, how do we break lines here?
Get behind them.
Get higher up the field. But obviously I want to be high, but I don't want to be hiding behind this player. But I want to be in an angle where I can receive it past this player. That's breaking lines. As a midfielder, how do I break lines with the players there in 8? Behind them. Get behind them away. So in general, teams play in lines. Back four, that's a line. Midfield, typically something, this is a line. Forward, this is a line. We're going to play behind lines. So we're going to play in here. We're going to play in there, and then lastly, in there. So always thinking behind lines, between lines. Okay, so for wide backs, it would be just like where you are. KK. But KK, don't get, like, where we receive it, and then we, like, get flustered and we kick it. Another thing, too, for me is, Jordan, we talk about inside. Where can you go to help us even more?
Closer to Leshik.
Yeah, I'd say even more here. Yeah, look at this nice little pocket. Ross, what do you need to be doing on the offside interior? So when the ball's on this side of the field, again, we talked about it right now. Sorry, Aaron, one more time. When the ball's here, who do we want the ball to go to? What number? 10 right now. So the 10, the key is, though, the 10 needs to stay there. If the 10 starts drifting here, now there's not a place, a ball where we want it to go, there's nobody there. So 10 needs to stay patient. If 8 comes here, then our 7 can come inside here to fill that space in. the tin hook to fill. So Rawls, you're kind of filling that space. Rawls, imagine if you just fold it away a little bit, float it away, stay patient. Now, Jordan, you can come inside here, and then if both you guys are marked, then who would be wide open? If both Jordan and Ava's marked. Rawls might be open, but who else passed them?
Mia.
Mia. If Jordan comes in here, there's a huge gap into Mia. Thank you all. Okay, so again, Jordan, right here, Rawls, you pull away. This player either comes with you, or we can play past it to Mia, or we rotate out to Maria. But this is hiding. This is what I mean by hiding, girls. Ava, look at your line. You're right in line with this player. Jordan, we're hiding. Elle, you're hiding. We're hiding behind players. Be an option. And this is why we take care of it. Put your body between her and the ball. Take care of it. Good, Jordan. And then right when you open. Okay, open. Want to get involved. You guys are hiding. And then now Jordan doesn't have anything to do with it. It's good recovery, Rawls. This is exactly what we were talking about with Jordan, yeah? What needs to happen, Leshnik? Width first. It's such a tough ball now. You're getting this ball should go to you, but now it can't go to you because it's impossible. If you open up wider, that ball's going to you, and we're in behind. And then here, take care of it. Okay, good. Rotating. Amelia, what do you think about your positioning?
Not good.
What?
Not good.
What's not good about it?
Not all the way wide.
Not all the way wide. What else?
Not facing forward.
What?
Not facing forward. I think.
No, you're facing forward. Any other people play wide back? What do we think about it? Lola?
Maybe she can be higher up the field. Oh, back first touch. Oh no.
I think honestly we're too high too early. I think right now if you're shooting a little deeper, Amelia, what's the problem with this?
Like
By the time you play this, look, the ball's at your feet, and then now I'm going from a standstill and trying to dribble past this player.
Okay.
If you're a little bit more here and running onto the ball, you're going to be past them. You're going to dribble inside 2 versus 1.
Okay.
So try and get too forward too early, and whenever we have pressure, don't be afraid to put your foot on it. Again, when you look to release forward as a wide player, as a wide back. When do you release forward as a wide back? You're a left back when you start going forward.
When they start to rotate.
When you come
When it
in
looks
there-
like players rotating your way, so now you can get joined in the attack. You can't just start high. So now when the ball's on the right side, then switch to the other side. By the way, for those who you know, I thought I had an awesome game yesterday with Mia. Watch this type of stuff. Look at this. She holds it up, rotates play, big time. She does that all game long, every position she's played in. Look at that. This is the play right. We typically maybe lose possession, but now a little bit cleaner here, we should create a goal scoring chance. A little more in front, okay, a little more in front. Right, quality there, and now we're creating 2 versus 1s with Jordan. Head up, Maria. Okay, that's fine. Excellent. Looking forward. Don't get frazzled if it's not on. We can always rotate through Maria, but that's not a bad idea. Mia holds it up for us.
Yes.
Good. Again, that Amelia maybe a little bit too high, because now you can be looking to release wide. You can right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm sure here. So there's 1 player here on their team. So Amelia, if you're where you should be, a little bit higher and wider, releasing 2 versus 1 with Jasmine, we're gonna get a goal scoring chance probably. Well, Emily, it's not on out the other way. Elle, it's a little tight. Try to help our teammates here too. So Jordan maybe is showing a little bit deeper, a little bit wider, so that's easier passing angle. I'll just look on that ball. See the recovery compared to last time.
I catch him, I think. Yeah,
Yes,
I catch
take
him.
care.
Okay, can you catch him eventually? Maria, we need to recognize this a little earlier. So girls, as this is happening, center backs, ball can't get behind you. Ball can't get behind you. Ball can't get behind you. Ball cannot get behind you. That's how you get breakaways. Just keep dropping, and if this player is faster, you need to be dropping faster. Their urgency is a little too slow, and then Nelson's behind.
I catch him. Yes.
Good, KK. Excellent. Open up. Good patience, Erica. Excellent, Erica. I love how she's looking here. She's looking over all her options, and then she goes back that way. She pulls the player away. Maria, I'd love it if maybe you do the same thing. Pull back out the other side. And then also, girls, just keep working on speed of play. 1, 2. You'll see this later. I'd love to see it a little bit faster. For me as a right center back, it's first touch, right foot, look forward. It's not on there. Or it's first touch, past the defender. Come out with it, play, good L, great ball. Again, look, going on?
I'm not
This is
flying.
like track mode right now. It's like, I'm just gonna run. What do you need to do? Wait, you should. This is 2 times Leshnik. You should be creating goal scoring chances for us, but your runs are killing yourself. I love the commitment to get forward. You're wanting to get forward, excellent. But the run is, you're just making, that's such a tough ball for Rawls. It's such a difficult ball. If you open wide here, she can get to your feet. You can run at.
Oh, this is where I like pulled my
They're right back all the.
or something.
Yeah, it looks a little.
Yeah, because I couldn't stop running.
Okay, let's pop forward.
See?
Good choice, Amelia. Open up. Open early. Erica, what that was.
Why is he jogging so slow?
Yeah.
Like I was like, what are you?
Okay, so Erica, just a little bit quicker. We're gonna try to open up. And if for me, Erica, for you, here. I'd love Amelia if you could help our teammate out here, right? This is, if you just open here and ask for the ball, you're gonna get this all day. Erica, worst case scenario, I just play pass pressure, probably into the midfield here. Why? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players high on your team. So I just put in your left foot and play it into the midfield. Sometimes just playing the ball past lines and looking for our team to pick up second balls is a good option. What does it mean pick up second balls? What does that mean? Lola?
Like when the ball is bouncing, if one of our players or one of their players like get to touch on it, getting in first and winning the ball.
Yeah, so I'll do just a little example here. Again, we are the numbers, and they are the O's. So let's say they're there and they're there. Erica has the ball here. Let's say it's under pressure because his player is here higher. Just playing the ball non-danger spots, maybe playing the balls like up the field to try to play the 9, and then picking up second balls. The first ball we want to try would be in that initial ball, but also where the ball deflects to. So how would I, as a 10, how would I get a good spot the ball's going here to try to get in front of him, get ball side, so pop to this side of that player. So now if the ball pops out here, I win it. 8 can pop there. 6 maybe seals it. 7, how can I do to like think about where the ball's gonna pop out? Come inside a little bit, maybe think it's gonna deflect, or if it's in the air and big, maybe I'm running there. Imagine it's going behind. That's something we're gonna continue to work on. Picking up first and second balls. But Eric, that's a good time for me. No one's opening for you really. Yeah, just
See, look, he jogs
forward.
and it's
like maybe an A or pass.
oh, this is fun. Yes.
Good recovery for the most part.
Oh.
All the parents started laughing at
Yeah, I didn't know why.
A little further. See this. So again, the main thing when we defend that we got pressed together, like me is by herself, Jordan unless you step in there. The problem if you don't press together, these huge lanes open up, like these guys become wide open. So this is something this weekend's gonna be critical. We either need to press, or if we don't press, what do we need to do? Stay tight. What does that mean? Connected, meaning if this is our front three, this is our back four, what does it look like? Malia, hands up in the air, do it. Show me where it starts and where it needs to be.
Well, if it's there,
If it's there, it needs to be there. Closer distances between our lines. And how do we do that?
When the ball is going forward, the back line is to step up with it.
So when we're going forward, our back line is to step, and then how else we do it?
When they're going forward?
When we're going forward, we're playing forward, our backs need to step, but also when they're building out, if we're not all here, we need to call our forwards back in, drop, stay compact. Because otherwise this happens. See how much space it is? It's just too much space. I thought our backs in general did a pretty good job dealing with that counter though. Because look how, they did the exact, their problems are very similar to ours. Look how tight they are, right? Their front three are super tight, but our backs do a good job of staying tight when we stuff the ball. So these are the moments where we kind of didn't want the ball. See that? Like Maria, we won the ball. Like, oh, I don't want it. I was like, oh, I don't want it. Like, I love it in these moments. Who's a good option?
Jasmine, maybe?
Maybe Jazz, or Maria's a center back, right? Know what's going around me. Maybe it's a right foot pullback play, Eric, when we open up. Okay. Oh, maybe it's here. You put your body between her and the ball and just hold it for us. Take a foul. But this is what happened a lot from like the second half of the first half on, is just giving the ball away too easily. I think this is a good sequence of watching that. So right there, both Maria and Ella, we could have kept possession, but we gave it away. Watch how many times it happens in the next like couple minutes.
Oh my god.
So here, just keep the ball. That's fine. Ava, where needs to go? Where needs to go?
Other side.
Other side. While we're forcing it back in here. Look at George just by herself. Right? These are things we just gotta get used to. I think we get tired. We're not looking around. So that's 3 turnovers in 10 seconds when really we shouldn't probably have any. Good, Eric. I love the patience. Don't worry about the ref call. Just try to play a little faster in general. But I like the patience and waiting for their players to open up. And then these balls were, in general, pretty good playing past the lines. Again, right? We win and just kick it away. You keep doing that, girls. It just gives the other team momentum. All right, maybe that's the time you do go long, Malia, just because it was tight. Any good effort?
No, when I watched that, I thought that you were gonna stay down.
So this is a time too, girls, where we need to make sure we don't get overextended. What does overextended mean, or stretch?
Stretch.
Too much space in between.
Too much space between our lines, so we don't want our forwards now to run forward if our backs are really far back. So look at this, right? Back's maybe a little higher up. So there's not as much space in between our lines. So forwards maybe don't run forward as much, dropping, and then backs up higher.
I swear, they were so offside.
Maria, again, a little slow in the drop. I know you're tired at this point, but you have to make sure you're in good starting spots. What's wrong with Erica? What's wrong with Erica? Right? Especially when we've just given the ball away a lot, just get it moving. Again, Nia, excellent. Look the ball up. Good help, quick. And it's not on, other way. Just a little faster on decision making. Ava, don't hide. Ava, don't hide. Ava, we're hiding, we're hiding, we're hiding. Ellie, you know what's going around us. Right? This ball needs to go to Ava. But Ava, you're hiding. You're hiding. Pop here, you can get it. Mia can come in that gap. Or is that Jordan on the right can find it. But we're all hiding. And then again, we're kicking it rather than being composed. There's so many unforced errors. Rawls, what do you think? You did a better job there? Rawls, what?
Staying closer.
And keep it. Your interior, right? Keep him on the sideline. If I'm you, I'm coming this angle there and forcing him against the line. Right, up the way, we're putting a lot of work in. Good read, Mia. Good Rawls out the other side. This is KK, can we get forward? And Jordan, right? Just rushing, kicking the ball forward.
Yes.
Good out. Slow it down, get it moving. Just forcing play. Cleaner, cleaner. Maria, if we're not going to win that ball, we need to drop.
Holy cow.
Good, Amelia. You can also play Erica too if you're facing her. Stop a little. But again, so what do we see the trend of right now? Forcing play, bad starting position, not wanting to get on the ball, kind of like, I can tell you're tired a little bit, and so you're not working to get in good starting spots. So again, look how loose it is, right? There's so much space between our lines. So these pockets, now they can play through us in these pockets. Good step. Can we play? Go to the ball, right? Girls, it's just like, it's constantly just like giving the ball away and not going to it. And this is why they end up having more play, and this is why they ended up scoring the goal in the first half, really, because they kept getting momentum. Show marking when it's wide. So when the game's been kind of frantic, Juliet, we want to try to slow it down, get a hold of it. Not a time to go forward. Good spot, L. Can we play?
Yeah,
Right, go space. Jordan, what do we think?
I need to be wider.
It's the same thing, right? This is the third or fourth time where I think if we do that movement, we get in line. Between you and Lushing, that's four times that we've seen. Don't be afraid even to put your foot on and go out the other way. Good step out. Not a bad idea. What do I mean by put your foot on it? You're dribbling, let's put your foot on it. Doesn't mean put your foot on it, literally. Stop the ball. And then go somewhere else. So rather than, I gotta go. No. Put your foot on it, slow down, take a breath. Connect a pass. Okay, it's not on this way, go out the other way. Alright, let's pop in the second half. I watched around the 60.
Yes, the second
I
half.
want to see the first one.
Make sure, especially girls, we late games, we gotta keep our shape. So Erica, I know you would probably rush because of the ref and what he called, but look at our starting shape. Jordan, your right wing, Rawls, you guys, this is 30-yard line. Where's the half on the football field? 50. Rawls should be probably about the 30 or 35. Jordan, you should be probably about the 30, 35, maybe 40. Because now the problem is our spacing's not great. Everything's so congested here. Al, excellent. This is excellent, by the way. Why? Touch, look forward, and what is she doing? She's dragging everyone on their team this way. And then, boom, quickly the other way. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players are all now out of the play. And then now, Erica, where we think it needs to go? Probably here. It's probably the option. Mia, this is actually really well done. Rawls again, you need to be higher up the field. Jordan again, higher up the field and inside. Because now once we play this ball, Juliet, we have another option. Right, Jordan, where should you be at this moment? Here. Looks like a nice spot. Rawls, you could be here. You have a nice pocket, and now Juliet, this would be the only defender, because this defender would be deeper. The only reason this defender's high is because you're here. So she'd have all the space to take space. Not a bad idea, Juliet. Anytime they have a high line, what does a high line mean?
High.
Their backs are very, very high, close to half. Balls behind are never a bad option. Together, if we're gonna go. So I know a lot of us are first time playing with us, really, I think, in a game. But so the pressing we talked about, it's interior, slide on to the center backs when another team tries to pass out through their keeper. Otherwise, though, who should be stepping? 9, and also it just depends on the situation too. Like Alana's right now is closest, so she should step and just try to take away the keeper. Because now nobody wants to go. It's a little loose. Okay, we end up winning it. Not a bad idea, Rolls.
Oh.
I'd love to stay, step in, left back, right. You can join in when the ball's in front of the field.
I almost scored this.
So set pieces from these parts of the field. Try to recognize what the other team's doing. If the other team has somebody on the corner, like somebody has on the post, what do you think we should do? Where should we put one player for sure if they have somebody on the post? Goalie, for sure. Why? Because you're onside now, and it's going to be very difficult for the goalie. If they put something on the post, I just put it on frame and have somebody on the goalie. If they don't, we want to start close to goal and look to get across to the couple players in this pocket here in front of these players. You either try and deflect it or just miss it, and then somebody else can steal it far post to tap it in. But the main idea on these girls is just to attack the ball. I think we almost score here. Like it was like a
Yes, because I was trying
3
to
combo.
score for some reason.
Alana's in a great spot, by the way. This is a phenomenal spot to start. Because that's going to just cause problems, and look, she causes problems and gets a corner out of it. I think this is the one that we almost score.
Take it on that side.
Yeah,
I don't get why you
it hits
It's
the
so uncomfortable.
Wow.
How
Yeah.
it killed me. I'm like, how did
I
it
like
not
it
go
more.
in? Shoot it, Mia.
Oh,
It's actually decent left foot stretch to left keeper. So a couple things. Remember our runs. So our corners, we know it's one person should be hard near post space. So this guy, somebody should be in front of him. 2 players go to the ball. 1 floats far post, so it doesn't go out of bounds. 1 top of the box. You have an extra, put it on the keeper. Or if I say from the sideline, I might tell somebody to get the keeper. The problem with this is nobody gets near post space. Nobody's really, I guess, kind of going far post. But again, it's 1 should be getting here. 2 going to where the ball is. 1 should be like hanging out right here, and then 1 top of the box. And if you have more than That's fine. Have somebody else go to the ball. It's good effort though. Almost. Okay, that's all I want to do right now. Thoughts from what we watched. What are some takeaways? Mia.
Step together, be like connected together.
Defensively together, connected. Lola.
Wings when we're going forward, open up first.
With first is it Mia.
Not getting forward too fast.
Wide backs?
Yeah.
For you. I think every wide back is the opposite. And important enough. But yeah, that's good.
I know what you're gonna do.
Ella? You know what I'm doing before I get the ball? Our speed of play. Continue to work on faster, Maddie.
Don't force play.
Going force play, so it's on the right side. Where are we looking to go?
Left side.
Left side. And it's looking to rotate quickly. Ava.
Don't hide behind.
Yeah, being active. Leah?
Break lines, try and get the ball like in the gaps between lines.
Excellent. All the girls that are going to LA, I want you guys to watch this week, and on either tomorrow's training or Thursday's training, you need to give me feedback about yourself. Questions?
Wait, like on paper?
No, you just tell me about training.
What should I do?
Alright? Well, you can watch it and just give comments about the game. Cool, let's do it, girls.
I need
Let's pop out. Balls are out there. You guys can start.